Championship Wrestling fans, welcome to another episode of CCW Chaos. We got a stacked card here for you tonight, including that big CCW Championship match later on between Austin Lane and Hollis Giroux. Now, Asa, that is a ladder match, the very first in CCW history, and that should be very, very exciting. Right now, you see Damone walking to the ring. Let me introduce your host for tonight, Shannon Young, Asa Gray, Ali Hebert, and Dalton Anthony, the big D down at the end, here to talk about all the happenings in CCW. And as mentioned before, Damone heading to the ring, Asa, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I don't believe he was scheduled to be on the specific card, but he's had his gripes with CCW management in the past. This may be they may have given him a chance to air his grievances.
Damone goes where he wants, does what he wants. He made that very clear last time when he interfered with Brandon Espinosa's match a couple weeks back. Dalton, what can you tell me about the Nephilim?
He is a very technical wrestler. He can do a little bit of everything. He's held multiple championships in Memphis, Tennessee, and in Missouri as well.
And we see Espy heading down to the ring. I guess we are going to have a little confrontation here from a couple of weeks ago, Asa, and Espy doesn't look happy. If you remember, Espy had that match against Billy Hills. Damone, for whatever reason, in his quest against CCW management, I guess, just to kind of make them mad, came out and interfered, cost Espy that match, and Espy's not the kind of guy you want to piss off.
I mean, the Pinnacle sticks together. They all have their own specific goals and agendas, but when it comes to doing what's best for the Pinnacle, they usually are pretty good with sticking together, as we're well aware of at this point.
Surprisingly.
And now it looks like SB's going to have a chance to get some revenge on Damone after costing him that match against Billy Hills.
But Damone looks like he has a microphone. Curious what he has to say. Let's take a listen and hear what the Nephilim, Damone, has to say about this. Ali, I don't think he wants this countdown to end.
I'm surprised SB hasn't stopped it by now.
Asa, would you call this the final countdown?
It might be for Damone.
9. We're up to 9. And SB looks like he's leaving, Asa.
10.
Never mind. And there's the punches. And a flurry of punches from Espy. Ducks under Damone's and lays him down hard. And, you know, we've said it before that Damone, great wrestler, but maybe not the smartest to give Espy an ultimatum. You don't give Espy an ultimatum, Asa.
No, you absolutely don't. Espy has proven time and time again he is one of the more dangerous competitors here at CCW.
And right now, just tearing away at Damone's head on that top rope.
Giving him a 10 count of his own.
There it is.
Much quicker than Damone's.
Appreciated, too. Espy calling for it early. Damone might have a short night here. No, rolls out. Smart move on his part. Maybe, I mean, what kind of momentum can you get after that? He put his cards down. He drew a line in the sand and regretted it.
Yeah, Espy's he's not someone you turn your back on.
No.
Just ever.
Or taunt. Why would you
mock
ever
yeah.
mock Espy? Why would you ever do that?
I get nervous doing commentary in case we say something wrong and he decides to come after us.
I've never spoken to the man in person, and I never will. He terrifies me. But Espy coming off the rope. Oh, big kick puts Damone out in the walkway there amongst the fans, not his fans, and it looks like Damone may have had enough. He may be flying away.
I think he took his own advice.
Nope. Nephilim just suckered him in. Oh, chopped by Espy though, and Espy having none of it. Oh,
Just bouncing off of the apron.
I bet he wish he had those wings right now. He could just fly around the world.
He might be in his head right now.
Oh, he might not have a head here in a second. I think Espy's going to go for that brain buster on the apron. I'm kind of glad Damone blocked that one, to be honest with you. Espy with another clothesline, sends him over the top and back into the ring, and we might get some semblance of order here in this match.
Calling his spots here.
Espy going up top. He's like the Babe Ruth of CCW. Crowd firmly behind him, though. Oh, but Damone a little faster on the draw there.
Just taking that extra second to kind of play to the crowd there may have cost him.
Body slams Espy down, follows it up with a back elbow, and Damone trying to get some momentum going here.
And now this is a very important match for Damone. He's been calling out KLD for months now.
Yeah.
He's letting management in the back know he wants KLD. He was one of the only people. He was the only person in that match to take him take him off of his feet.
He even called into Pro Wrestling Unscripted just to complain and talk about how badly he wanted KLD. He's set his target, and now he's got to live up to that taunt, that challenge. Right now, I mean, he started off kind of rough, but he's looking very good against Espy right now. We talk a lot about Damone, but he is an incredible wrestler.
Oh, absolutely. He's so talented, so resilient. You saw that beating he took before the match. He could have just run out the back and gotten to his car and left, or flying Pegasi, whatever
Nephilims do.
Rides to the arena.
Oh, rolls out back there. Hard kick to the back of Espy's leg, and Espy down to a knee.
But he waited for Espy to get close, took his shot, and
tilt-a-whirl. Espy in a little bit of trouble now. Damone's going to go for the pin, hooks the leg. Yeah, I remember the match these two had along with Tattoo a couple of what seems like forever ago, a couple of months ago, that triple threat match.
Oh, absolutely.
And that was an incredible match. Damone got the victory there. Tattoo obviously not in this one, but one-on-one, what do you think of Damone's chances against someone like Espy?
I mean, the longer the match goes this way, you gotta give it to Damone. He's stopping the momentum of Espy that he was able to build up. Not a lot of people can do that.
Oh! Drives those forearms into the small back area of Espy. Damone a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger maybe even.
Just that rolling elbow drop, but
I think
Espy was able to get out of the way.
Yeah, Espy a little bit quicker on the draw there.
This is where Espy is dangerous. If he can build momentum, there's almost no stopping him.
I've said it before, and maybe an unpopular opinion, but Espy one of the best pure wrestlers in the world, maybe the best pure wrestler here in CCW. Although right now, having some trouble with Damone is that just brute strength and very technically sound, like Dalton was saying.
And Damone has done a good job of sticking with the game plan. He's really focusing on the lower back of Espy.
Espy looks like he's going to roll out here and try to catch his breath. It'd be very, very unfortunate if Damone would let him do that, Dalton.
Yeah, you don't want Espy to get any kind of momentum. He's kind of like the Juggernaut. You don't want him running.
He's just in motion constantly.
Yeah.
Oh! Slams his back into that apron there.
Again, just
targeting the back.
assault.
Yeah. I feel that Damone feels like maybe he doesn't get the same amount of respect that the rest of the members of the Pinnacle get, and I think he wants that. He wants that fear, and I think he sees KLD as his ticket to it.
Oh, absolutely. If he knows that if he can topple the mountain of the man that is KLD.
But overlooking Damone could be a grave error. Overlooking Espy could be a grave error. I'm sorry. Overlooking either of them, honestly. Damone crawling over. He may be going for another pinfall here. Espy kicks out again, though. We've said it time and time again. Espy will not quit. Got Espy chant going right now. We've seen Espy fight. I think Espy's fought the entire roster at this point, hasn't he? He has just gone through the best.
Close to it.
And looks great every time. Win or lose, he looks like $1 million. He looks almost as expensive as Damone's pants. Damone missed the charge in the corner. Flipped over, look at that. Skins the cat.
Oh, right into that release German suplex.
Maybe should have left the skin on the cat.
Oh, and look at Espy.
He smells blood. Getting the crowd into the corner, calling for it. Running drop kick into the corner. He's loading it up again. Second one. I don't know how Damone's staying on his feet here.
Just launching himself off Damone.
Oh, goes for 3, but Damone flips him over the top rope. He ducks under the clothesline, though. Rolls into the ring, going for a roll-up. No, out of it. Kick to the face. Brutal kick to the face. And Damone is hurt. He's going to go for the pin.
He might be out.
No, Damone kicks out at 2, and look at the desperate look on Jeff Odell outside, Allie.
Jeff Odell always seems to have that look, especially when Espy's in the ring against one of his guys.
You'd think he'd have him stop crossing him at some point.
I think Jeff Odell needs to dole out some better advice to his people. Espy calling for it again, but Damone gets out of it. Espy ducks under that clothesline. Oh, just picks him right up into a pop-up powerbomb position. But Damone rolls through it. Espy also rolls through it. A kick to the face. No, Damone catches him and rolls him up, goes for the pin. Espy kicks out at 2. Oh, my God. An incredible sequence there. I don't know what Damone's going for. Oh, no. Oh, no, we've seen... Yeah, this is dangerous. He's got him in a vertebraker position. That is a bad place to be. That is one of the most dangerous moves in wrestling.
But it looks like I don't think he's going for the vertebraker. He's got the arm released. Espy may be fighting out of it. Or...
He might not have him in the best position.
Oh, no, he's got...
Oh, look at that. He's torquing the back there.
He's got that small of the back just raked over his shoulder.
Blood is rushing to Espy's head right now. He's got multiple problems.
And look at Damone just squatting him like he's not even there.
Dalton, I hear he lifts very well.
Yeah, he has an insane workout regimen.
I heard you can find it on YouTube. He told us that on the show. He made sure to mention that. Espy prone on the top rope there. Damone with evil intentions. I think he's going to fly.
He doesn't even have his wings on.
He believes.
Oh, but look, Espy's got his hand on the rope. He's blocking the superplex attempt.
Espy believes harder. And Espy sends him crashing down to earth.
It almost looked like he dropped right on his face.
That's going to make the ladies sad. Espy, almost like a look of bewilderment. He doesn't even know what he's going to do most of the time.
He may not be sure how he got up there.
Oh, frog splash off the top. And that's it. Damone, after laying out that challenge to KOD and trying to make Espy look bad, didn't quite go his way.
Rough night for Damone, but if I'm being completely honest, that I feel like could make him even more dangerous.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what something like this is going to do to someone who is already in such a foul mood?
You back someone into a corner like that, especially someone with the temperament of Damone, it could be bad for the entire CCW roster, much less KOD.
But just what a win for Espy.
Another great victory for Espy tonight.
Getting his revenge after losing the match to Billy Hills.
And, not to look past Austin Lane tonight in that big championship match, but you talk about future contenders for the CCW title. look no further than Brandon Espinosa. Now we're going to take it to Allie. Allie, you had an interview with Sarah Summers about her matchup coming with Nikki Lane tonight. And we're going to take that interview right now.
CCW fans, I'm here with sweet Sarah Summers.
I'm going to stop you right there. The sweet was a Jeff Odell bit, and we're not doing that anymore. He can keep the sweet. I'm just Sarah Summers. What's up?
Okay, well, Sarah Summers, last time we saw you go against Nikki and Jeff Odell turned their backs on you. And tonight you get to face Nikki again. What's your plan?
Well, they tried to kick me out of the Pinnacle, but you can't really kick me out of something I wasn't actually a part of. Jeff Odell never stood by me. He never stood up for me, never supported me. And in a matter of minutes, the CCW fans showed me more support and respect than Jeff Odell has in well over a year. So I'm going to take the fans' respect and support, and I'm going to shove it directly down Nikki Lane's throat.
Sounds exciting. Let's take it to the ring.
Thank you for that, Allie.
It was fun.
Your debut.
It was good to see Sarah Summers in a pleasant form without Jeff Odell around.
It's not often we see her in a pleasant mood.
I think we'll see that a lot more now since Jeff Odell isn't around.
I feel better when Jeff Odell's not around.
I think most people do.
But I'll tell you what Sarah's not going to be happy about, Asa, Nikki Lane, because Nikki Lane is dangerous, and she is a fighter, and she's one of the strongest women in CCW, and Sarah Summers, even with the new temperament, even with the new outlook on the fans and life here, has a huge boulder in her way in Nikki Lane. And I say boulder because of her arms. They're basically rocks.
Sure.
She's like a two-armed Machamp with just those rock-solid arms. She's strong, is what I'm trying to say.
So macho.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm a little rusty on my Pokemon. And here we see Sarah Summers coming to the ring. That big reaction, that positive reaction for once. Now that she has parted ways with Jeff Odell, congratulations to her, of course. We saw it at a couple weeks ago when she did break away from it. Huge reaction from the fans.
Oh, absolutely. After the fans watching it only on Fight TV were unable to see it, but after the loss that Nikki and Marco suffered against Tattoo and Mardi Gras, Jeff Odell, Nikki Lane blamed Sarah and very unceremoniously, just callously attacked her after the match.
Yeah.
Laid out Sarah, essentially kicking her out of the Pinnacle, as she even mentioned, she never really truly felt a part of. And Jeff Odell really let his feelings shine through there.
But as she left to a standing ovation, thundering applause from the CCW fans, who I think respect her as a wrestler, as such a good wrestler. And now we can say, go Sarah, and not say it under our breath. We can say it out loud, Dalton. Oh, but right there.
And just starting.
Were they ever really friends is the question. Sort of similar interests, but never really friends. And Sarah starting this off, just pounding away at Nikki Lane.
Just immediately laying her out.
Well, you know, the thing about the Pinnacle is they make a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies.
Including within their own ranks.
Yes.
And it seems that anytime someone breaks away from the Pinnacle, they're met with success. Look at Sexy Sarge. Look at Blaster.
Yeah, Brandon Barbed Wire.
And now Sarah Summers
Flipping neckbreaker there. Nicely done by Sarah Summers. No longer sweet Sarah Summers, Allie.
No, that was Odell's thing, and
she's currently going after Odell.
Yep.
Because, of course, he decides to try to intervene in the matchup here.
Dalton, dude, she's getting an Odell. Tough crowd tonight. Sarah taking her time to get back in the ring there. Nikki still feeling the effects of the attack earlier. But, catches her climbing back in. Drags that leg across the middle rope.
Nikki may have been playing possum a little bit there, letting Sarah chase Jeff Odell around the ring and waiting for her moment.
Just
Just driving those knees into the face of Sarah.
Painful ones. Nikki jawing at the referee. Referee Kaeley there needs to keep her attention on Sarah Summers.
There's not many people that Nikki is not going to give attitude to. Doesn't matter if you're the referee, her opponent, the crowd,
her own teammates. She's sassy, Allie.
She is, yeah.
She takes after you.
I mean, I am the best.
Focusing heavily on that leg, Asa.
Yeah, and it's
and those knee strikes. My God!
It's like she's just jumping back and forth between attacking the knee that she dragged across the rope there, and then just hard strikes to the head.
Now focusing on that leg again, keeping it on the ground, keeping it in control.
And she knows she's not going to get a submission on a move like that. She's just looking to hurt Sarah right now.
But Sarah's tough, man. She's super tough. And if anyone knows that, it's probably Nikki Lane in the Pinnacle. They know how tough she is. She's been working with them since CCW's inception. Tough to get off the ropes there, kind of choking Sarah.
And look at her trying to distract Kaeley. She's trying to get the official to look away so she can use the ropes for leverage, add even more pressure to the neck of Sarah.
They take, anyone in the Pinnacle, they take all of the shortcuts. And all of the shortcuts they take are always very dangerous. Just painful, manipulative people. People you would not want to take home to meet your mother. Oh, Russian leg sweep. Now the tide's turned a little bit here as Sarah Summers going for a pin.
Be the opening that Sarah needs.
We talk about Brandon being out for blood against the Pinnacle. We talk about Austin Lane being out for blood against the Pinnacle. What about Sarah? Got to be some bad blood there, the way she was kicked out of a group she never really wanted to be in the first place. She might not have a face now.
The way her head just bounced off that turnbuckle.
Now going back to the leg, now against the bottom rope.
I don't know if we've seen a traditional submission from Nikki so far this match. Every time she's attacked the leg of Sarah.
Oh, now look at this, dragging her across so she can pull on the hair right in front of Kaeley.
Oh, just blatant disregard for the rules. Again, I don't know if Nikki is out for a win here. She just wants to hurt Sarah.
I think she's making a point.
She blames her for her loss, and she wants Sarah to pay.
Oh, leg drop across the stomach there.
Come on, Ralph, pick up that cadence, baby. Come on.
Oh, God. Oh, just little stuff like that. Just going after the face, trying to unpretty Sarah. Crowd trying to rally Sarah back into this, but Nikki Lane's looking dominant right now.
I think maybe just taking all of the wind out of Sarah's lungs.
Those knee strikes, especially to the stomach like that, they'll take the wind out of you, and if you can't breathe right, you can't get into the fight. Oh, but Sarah reverses that Irish whip, drop toe hold. Nikki again went face first on there. Sarah follows it up. Oh no, and look, Jeff Odell on the top there.
Well, did you see it?
I saw
pulled
it.
Something out of his.
It looked like a chain of some sort. Of course it was.
He's trying to say that she yanked his tie. She was clearly about to.
That's definitely a chain. Yeah. Nikki Lane. Oh, just spiked it right in front of Kaeley.
Right in front of Kaeley.
Going for the pin.
And now she's trying. Okay, come on. This is unnecessary.
I don't think she realized that Kaeley saw it and called for the DQ.
She didn't do a very.
She's still going for the pin. I'm surprised she cares. I mean, this was clearly just made to be an attack on Sarah, trying to kill some of that momentum she gained by breaking away from Jeff Odell. But I think that they have made a huge mistake here, and that there's more fire in Sarah Summers than they're giving her credit for.
And look at that.
Look
just
at that,
immediately chasing her after. Yeah, Sarah is a woman that I feel like especially Nikki and Jeff Odell are really going to regret turning their back on it.
And they should know her better than anybody with as long as she worked with them. They've made another powerful enemy in Sarah Summers. You know, guys, I had a chance to talk to Austin Lane about his match tonight. Let's go to that. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I have the best of the best, Austin Lane. And Austin, Tonight, it's your 1-year anniversary. Homecoming last year, going up against Ricochet, one of the best matches that anyone has ever seen. And tonight, you are going one-on-one with Hollis Giroux in a ladder match for the title, a title that's been held by the Pinnacle since its inception. What are your thoughts tonight?
You know, it's been 1 year, and the Pinnacle has held the title from day one, the day that CCW doors opened. The Pinnacle has had the title. So first off, those are pretty sweet. Let's leave it like that. You look good, just like that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you look good like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you.
This is right here. Starting tonight is going to be a new era at CCW. I'm doing this one right here for every single one of the CCW fans that are tired of the Pinnacle, tired of them having all the power. I'm doing it for every CCW fan, whether you are sitting at gaming grounds watching CCW on Fight TV, eating Papa John's pizza. It don't matter who you are, from rope to rope and pillar to post, I'm going to prove it. Coast to coast, everyone in the United States, Canada, France, Australia, everyone from Earth, everyone on Neptune, Saturn, even in Uranus. Stop laughing. I said Uranus. We have fans in Uranus. Tonight, I proved that I am the best of the best, and I become CCW Heavyweight Champion.
Let's take it to the ring. Strong words from Austin Lane. He's confident tonight going into this match against Hollis Giroux, Asa.
Oh, absolutely. If anyone is going to thrive in a ladder match, it is Austin Lane.
You know, we saw Hollis before the match. We talked to him earlier at Gaming Grounds when we had that big meet and greet. He stormed in, confronted Brandon, and I tried to talk to him about this, about what his mind is going into this, and he was so nonchalant about it. Didn't care. Not a worry in the world. And I don't understand that.
You know, that's not surprising from the times that I've spoken with Hollis before big matches, including when Dalton spoke to him before the tag match against Billy Gunn. Hollis seems very comfortable. He knows how good he is. He is
right there. Your champion standing on top of that ladder.
He knows how good he is. He feels like he doesn't have anything to prove to anybody anymore. As long as he holds that championship, he considers himself the best of the best.
That championship makes him. It's what he lives for. I think that he and that belt might fuse at some point. You know, they talk about pets starting to look more and more like their owners. I think that belt's going to start wearing a vest and smoking cigars.
I mean, they're both kind of shiny. It's already started.
He's shining with talent, is what it is. Asa, Dalton, you don't have to do it, but give our listeners, our viewers, a little feedback on Austin Lane. How amazing is Austin Lane?
He is what he says he is. He is the very best of the best. Trained by Jerry Lynn. The man has held belts in almost every promotion he's ever been at. This is one promotion that still has escaped him, though. He wants the CCW title more than anything right now. This promotion means the world to him, and that belt means even more. And I think he's going to come out tonight proving a point.
He said on record that he considers CCW his home promotion.
And I think he wants to own his home now. I think he wants this to be his house, his yard. And in a ladder match, I think it favors Austin. He is a wily veteran. He can do about anything. And with a ladder, he's even more scary.
And look at him right there. Look at the determination in his eyes, on the face of Austin Lane.
Ever since he has declared this war on the Pinnacle, this is a different side of Austin. We're friends with Austin. We know Austin
very well.
And this is a version of Austin that we have not seen before.
Oh, what's he doing here? He's calling for something.
Maybe he's bringing back up this is an ODQ match featuring the Pinnacle. What?
No, that's a box. Kaeley and CeeLo are bringing out a box.
I can confirm that Psycho probably could not fit in that box.
I will not challenge you on that, but I hope you're right. The last thing we want to do is get Psycho involved in this match.
You say last.
Have you seen that doll? It's creepy.
I miss it.
The doll could fit in the box.
Maybe it's the doll.
That's even creepier.
Especially if the doll gets up and starts moving on its own. It's almost Halloween. We see Austin slapping fans' hands there, and very, very popular with this crowd. I think this crowd is starving for Austin Lane to win that title.
It's eluded him for so long. He has been screwed out of it so many times.
Should have been champion almost a year ago. We had that great series of matches with Brandon Barbed Wire.
But looks
what
like
is in the box?
It looks like we're not going to have to wait to find out.
Oh,
good. Weapons.
We call it equalizers.
That's what we need. How many does he have in there?
Well, that's a big box. That could have lots of chairs. Who else? Who knows what other objects are in there? Maybe a kendo stick. Maybe Psycho's baby. Maybe Genesis is in there. I don't know.
Is that what happened to him?
He's holding up that "Not My Champ" sign. And Austin and Hollis going at it
Wasting
immediately.
no time.
Well, these two they've gone against each other multiple times. They tagged together in the tag team tournament. They know each other very well. I mean, this is a heated rivalry, and this is a match I've been waiting to see for a very, very long time. Forget WrestleMania. Forget all of those other things. This is your match of the year right here.
And Austin just unleashing with that flurry of kicks and knees. And
went for the ladder early. Hollis drop kicked the ladder into him. First ever ladder match here in CCW, and you guys are in for a ride.
And, we talk about Austin. This is the kind of match that Austin could thrive in. We cannot look past Hollis Giroux here.
No.
Hollis can be dangerous.
Hollis has all the talent in the world.
He absolutely does, and for what that championship means to him, he is not going to go down without just the biggest fight. And we have seen from this, for more than a year now, that Hollis is so talented. Just that raw, uncut talent.
And he's young. He's only going to get better. Hollis loading it up again. No, Austin blocked it. That chop of his own right across the chest of Hollis Giroux, your champion. And another one right in front of some excited fans. Going for that ladder again. Oh, I don't like this. Hollis answers with a shot and stops Austin in his tracks. Kick to the ribs. Oh,
it's not too long ago that Austin broke those ribs.
Yes. And then, against his match with Del Tucker not too long ago, hurt his foot too, hurt his ankle. Austin Lane has been in a lot of pain.
And look at that, Austin smartly trying to block the stomp, but Hollis caught on and went low, and it's completely legal in this match.
Yes, it is. Dalton, what scares me about this match the most is you and I both know how creative Hollis is. We know how creative Austin is when it comes to wrestling. What are they going to do with those ladders, and how much of a car wreck is this going to be?
I mean, you said it. Austin is a Midwest legend, and Hollis wrestles in Kansas City and a lot of hardcore-only promotions. They're both dangerous.
Oh, tug of war there with the ladder. Austin coming up short. Oh! He just dived onto that ladder and almost took Hollis's face off with it. It didn't take long just to get these ladders involved with this match. Austin using it like a battering ram right to the gut of Hollis Giroux.
Austin climbing the ladder early.
Going for that belt quick, and Hollis catches him. Turns him inside out with that clothesline. And, I think the big thing in this is that this is not a fight that either guy really wants to have. They want to win. They want that title.
Absolutely.
That's the important thing.
This is all about that CCW Championship. Both of these men have proven how much that championship belt means to them. And I honestly think that both of these men want this match to end as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
They understand, especially Austin.
Oh, look at that. Hollis putting it on his head, on his neck, twisting back and forth with the ladder, battering Austin with it. But Austin catches it. Oh! Right against the jaw of Hollis Giroux.
Just spiking that ladder.
That could have broken his jaw. That could have been it for Hollis. I think Austin caught himself with his own momentum there, but still managed to catch Hollis in a not-so-good place, and then follows it up by just dumping the ladder on his back. Austin not done with Hollis here, picking him up, putting him in that corner, and here's what I was talking about, Dalton. What is he going to do?
Honestly, I don't think he knows until he does it.
Oh! I think he was going to splash him into that corner, but Hollis knew what was coming, pushed that ladder out, caught Austin across the face, maybe the chest, and now Hollis in control of this match again.
And again, quickly climbing up the ladder, looking to grab this championship early.
Well, I think they know the longer this match goes on, the bigger risk there is of injury, the bigger risk that someone might not walk out of here. Hollis with spine buster, Austin down again. Will Hollis look to climb that ladder again, try to get that title, or is he maybe it's crossing his mind he needs to inflict some more punishment before he's going to do that again?
I feel like it's not often that Hollis doesn't have inflict more punishment across his mind.
Oh, look at that, just slamming the leg of Austin. Smart move, take the leg out. He can't climb that ladder.
Absolutely.
Hollis, going after the leg, driving that ladder down.
Just right across the knee of Austin Lane.
And that's how, you said it before, that's how much this means. This is the match that, this could end a career. That's how much the CCW title means to these two guys. This could be a career ender for somebody.
And just the side of the ladder, the support, right across the ankle of Austin Lane.
And now stomping the ladder, just inflicting so much punishment. And I believe, is that the same ankle that he hurt against Del Tucker?
It may be.
Now Hollis with a chair of his own.
And Jeff Odell's just beside himself.
Oh, he loves it. He loves it. Austin Lane has been a thorn in his side for a year. Oh my God! Like he just bent the ladder using that steel chair as a weapon.
That could have broken Austin's ankle.
I told you you didn't want this.
Hollis telling him he didn't want this. Austin Lane definitely wants this. Whether it's a smart move or not, he wants this.
And Shannon, it is his bad ankle that he is targeting.
That is the ankle?
That is the ankle.
I think Hollis knows that. Well scouted by Hollis Giroux.
And look at this inverted figure four. Just, he knows he's not going to get the win this way. Austin Lane, if he ever would, even if he does tap out, it's not going to...
This isn't going to win.
It won't end the match. Hollis is making sure that Austin is unable to climb the ladder.
And that's intelligent wrestling. Like I said, take his legs out. It makes it harder for him to move around. We know Austin Lane is very fast. He loves to run. He jumps. He does everything in that ring. He does it all. If you take that out from under him, what's he got left? Especially in a match where you need to climb a damn ladder to get the belt.
Unfortunately for Hollis, Austin Lane still has his heart, which is probably his best attribute.
Oh, look at that. A punch in the face of Hollis. Austin's desperate. He's just trying to get out of the hold. He manages to do it. You see him tap his leg there, favoring that leg. Going back to the ladder. Oh, yeah, hobbling.
May have just been using it for support.
Another chop to the chest. And Austin, I think, is like a wounded animal. He's just desperate to do something here. Hops into the corner. A little slow on the draw there, though, from that hurt leg, no doubt. Back elbow to Austin, puts him on the outside of the ring. He's still near that ladder, though. I think Hollis saw it, just drop kicked the ladder and just slammed right into the side of Austin. Austin's hurt.
Look, Austin's out of it. Look at his eyes.
Glazed over.
But what ring awareness for Hollis Giroux to just, in a split second, see the positioning of that ladder and know that he can launch it into Austin.
That's talking about Hollis Giroux being so young and so gifted so early. He's only going to get better.
And we've seen him get better.
Over the year. He's gotten so much better. It's not the same Hollis Giroux, Allie, that you and I saw at that first CCW show when he fought Davey Vega.
No, it's not. He's much more confident now. Whether that will always help him.
Well, it didn't help him right there. Sorry to cut you off, but Austin caught Hollis coming, just slammed him down on the ladder.
And then drops onto that basketball court floor.
Yeah, there's no padding down there.
No.
That hurts. Look how slow these two are getting in the ring here, putting their bodies on the line, everything on the line for that CCW title.
And Austin just one extra shot for good measure to keep Hollis out of the ring for as long as possible.
I don't know what Austin's thinking here. Hollis getting back in the ring. I don't know if Austin saw him. Hollis did catch him.
But just immediately, he just a shot to the leg to stop Austin from climbing.
And now Hollis, he kind of threw that ladder into Austin, and I don't want to know what's about to happen. I kind of want to close my eyes. Oh, God, he's going so high. Well, I think Austin may have caught him right there. Yeah, Austin catching him with a couple of shots. Through the ladder. Well, he's thinking something.
He's got evil intentions. And he's using that ladder for leverage.
Going up to the top rope. Oh! That was across the face. It hit him in the chest, but I wish we had an instant replay option right across the face of Hollis Giroux. CCW chant going. Well deserved for both of these amazing athletes, but I'm actually a little concerned about Hollis Giroux.
I'm a little concerned for Austin Lane. Same man doesn't think to do something like that.
Well, you've got two of the best wrestlers in the world in the ring right now, two prime athletes. They're going to go as hard as they have to go to put one or the other down to win that title. That's how much this title means, and it should mean that much.
And Hollis just so quickly launching Austin back into the ladder he set up in the corner there.
Back first into that ladder. He's going to whip him into the ladder again. Austin may have caught a little bit of it there. Russian leg sweep off of the ladder, off of the rope.
And we mentioned Austin Lane being, this kind of environment he'll thrive in. Hollis Giroux, as we see there, so fast, so agile. Jumping to that second rope in one smooth motion, grabbing the ladder and Austin, planting him into the mat.
I think some of that youth comes into play there. He's got the advantage when it comes to age. You have to give it to Hollis. All of the good things about him are just compounded by that fact. Backbreaker there, and Austin looks hurt. Hollis, Lord knows what he's doing.
Hollis again is just inflicting as much pain as possible.
He's going out to the... What is he doing here? He's grabbing one of the ladders, or I'm sorry, the tables at ringside. I think he's going to introduce this table into the match. That's the last thing we need.
Now, that's not a standard table. That table is...
That's a Marco table.
That's the Marco table.
I think it's where he was selling his shirts.
I don't know what intentions Hollis has here, but I don't see it ending well for anybody involved.
Well, Hollis catches Austin DDT. I'm sorry, Austin catches Hollis, DDTs him into that ladder. If this were a pinfall match, this match would have been over 20 minutes ago.
And that veteran instinct of Austin, it almost looked like he tried to float over into a pinfall there before remembering.
Oh, shades of you-know-who right there, going to the top rope, just springboards right up top.
Now Austin Lane calling the shots.
Another frog splash, but he misses. Hollis was out of the way, rises up, and Austin went knees. I think he went knee first into the ladder.
It looked like he tried to correct as he saw.
The Giroux home driver on top of the ladder. How far are these two going to go for that title?
You can hear Jeff Odell yelling, "That's it," and it.
But Austin, he's still got life in him.
That springboard famouser.
Shades of Billy Gunn, and maybe that's a shot at Billy Gunn, who was here last time in that tag match. I don't know what else he can do to Austin Lane.
Now instead of going for the championship, hanging above the ring, Hollis instead is fidgeting with the table here.
He's thinking in-game. He's got to be thinking in-game right now.
He knows how dangerous Austin Lane is.
It's that old rule, double tap.
Yeah. He wants to remove all possibility of Austin Lane stopping him from climbing that ladder and reclaiming his championship.
And while I think that's smart wrestling, and I don't disagree with him, when you see it to a guy like Austin Lane, a friend of ours, you don't want to see that. I don't want to see either of these two guys do that.
Right. Hollis, we could at one point considered Hollis a friend.
And we still care about the man. I think he's going for a Hurricane Rana.
No. Oh, is he going? No.
Is he going for the Giroux home driver off the top rope? Is he thinking through that table? Austin
fighting out of it.
Oh, thank God. Austin trying to go for that powerbomb. Look at Hollis holding on for dear life. He knows what's behind him. Austin kicks the leg out from under him. Now Hollis draped across the rope, lung blower, and Hollis hurt again. But I think Austin, there's too much taken out of him.
I don't know what else is left to do here.
What more do these two guys have? You're seeing history right now. Austin picking that ladder back up. But is he going to go for the title, or is he going to inflict more pain? At this point, I don't know.
He may be trying to find a way to do both.
No, it looks like he is going for the title, and thank God. The faster this match ends, the sooner we might have both of these guys walk out on their own power.
But now Hollis is seeing him, and now...
we have a battle on the ladder.
And this is not a double-sided ladder. Hollis is...
No, Hollis is climbing
look at what
up
Hollis
the
is
support
risking.
Side.
Those are not meant to support Wait.
But he has to. There's no way he's going to let Austin win. And please don't do this. Oh! An ace crusher off the top. I'm exhausted.
Both men.
Dalton, you okay?
I want the match to end. As much as Hollis has annoyed us in the last couple of months, I still like him as a human, somewhat, and I don't want to see anybody getting hurt.
And you can hear Jeff Odell just pounding the apron, trying to wake Hollis back up.
Austin also stirring. He's favoring that shoulder. He may have hurt himself on that fall or one of the other 40 falls that he's already endured in this match. Hollis setting that ladder back up, and he's climbing up the support side again. Maybe he thinks he can get a boost by going up so high, but Austin catches him, got a hold of that boot. Hollis desperately kicking away at him. They're going back up to the ladder.
Hollis has a hand on the championship.
He's so close to pulling that championship down. Trading shots here on the top of the ladder, and you don't want to see this.
Hollis is in such a dangerous position.
Hollis, no! Oh my God, he went through the table.
And this is what I was talking about with that smaller table. Look where the legs are. Look at the shards of wood.
Wait, look at that. That's Mathis. That's Mathis.
That is Mathis. Oh, come on. There's no reason for him to be out here.
Oh, Mathis. Oh, my. With a double choke bomb off the top of that ladder, and Mathis has now neutralized Austin Lane. We knew this was coming. We knew this was coming.
And yet I'm surprised. I don't know how.
Every time anyone gets close to taking that title away from the Pinnacle, there's 20 other members of the Pinnacle to come out and interfere. And now it looks like once again, Hollis Giroux is gonna keep the title because of Mathis.
Referee Lane trying to eject Mathis here.
It's too late. You might as well let him stay. Get him a chair. There's like 30 of them in the ring. Have a seat. Enjoy your handiwork. And look, Hollis doesn't even have to run. He can slowly climb up the top of that ladder, and now Austin Lane is out.
I don't know if Hollis could run if he wanted to, but it is absolutely to his advantage that he doesn't. That the time it's taking him to look at him just reaching.
He can do that. He has all the time in the world.
He wants that championship.
There's no reason for him to rush. Mathis has just destroyed Austin Lane.
Jeff Odell just will.
Wait.
What?
It's Brandon Barbed Wire. Brandon Barbed Wire was in that box. He just pulled Hollis down.
Oh, and he drops him.
He's trying to stir Austin Lane. Brandon Barbed Wire was in the box the whole time.
Brandon Barbed Wire may have just cost Hollis Giroux the CCW Championship.
That would be fitting considering how he won the title. Austin can't believe it.
The crowd can't believe it. I can't believe it.
We know Brandon Barbed Wire and Austin Lane don't like each other at all.
Austin Lane can't believe it.
Now he's looking at the title. Climb, Austin. Don't waste time. Get up there. Austin climbing up. Hollis.
There's Hollis.
Hollis stirring, trying to get up too. I think Mathis is neutralizing the outside. Austin.
It's detachment.
They both got it. Who got it? They're having a tug of war on top here. Who's going to come away with it? It's Austin.
Austin Lane.
That's it. Austin's your new champion. The best of the best has brought the title back home to CCW. Oh my God.
After a full year of dealing with the Pinnacle and just being screwed time after time after time, the best of the best, Austin Lane, is the CCW champion.
Thanks in big part to that man, Brandon Barbed Wire. And how pissed off is Jeff Odell right now that the man he betrayed just cost him his most precious title.
Someone may need to check on Jeff. He may have just had an aneurysm.
He may have caught the vapors. He may be passed out.
Oh, look at there he is. He can't believe it.
Oh, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
A year, Asa. Like you said, over a year, the Pinnacle has held that title, kept it from everybody else by hook or by crook. Finally, tonight, Austin Lane has won the title and taken it away from the Pinnacle. What an incredible moment for you CCW fans out there watching this. We have a new champion, and for once, for the first time ever, it's not from the Pinnacle. Jeff Odell wandering outside aimlessly.
He has no.
He looks lost.
Without that CCW championship, he may not have a direction.
He can't believe it. And it's who better to win the title than Austin Lane? Well deserved. One of the hardest fighting champions, fighting wrestlers you've ever seen in wrestling, Austin Lane. But what does this mean for him and Brandon Barbwire?
I don't know, but Brandon said he was going to take everything away from Jeff Odell, and as much as the CCW Championship means to Brandon, you can't think that he doesn't still have it in his crosshairs.
Well-deserved Austin chant there for the new champion. The best of the best, Austin Lane.
Now I'm going to step out, but don't you forget.
There it is right there.